And good afternoon, everyone who is watching the stream of VOD, or good evening, or good morning, arrives on air, and again, not at my normal time, unfortunately. Again, I have problems with my sleep schedule, so trying to get it back to normal, but things get in the way. Crashing out on the couch gets in the way too, so here we go with just a daytime, perfectly daytime GeoGuessr stream. But again, for those viewers who are in Europe, who do not stay up all night, who are not vampires, so, and this is a dead end. Amazing start. So, let's play a little bit of GeoGuessr. We're already playing, and there's no timer. I turned it off, so we could enjoy the scenery, or get especially hard ones here. The camera looks now pretty Indian, if you say if oh, hello, that's something new. That's really something new. Everything looks pretty close to India. But is it Bangla? No, it's not Bangladesh. But the language, well, pretty Indian looking, guys. The language looks like the one from Sri Lanka. So, for some reason, I rarely end up in this part of India. Okay, this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be super hard. JD Estates. Okay, this looks like a road. Anything we can get here? Something is there, but I cannot read because of the camera quality. Rexalat, good afternoon, welcome. Fellowship in Andrology. Yeah, okay. I spotted some English, but it was just a random thing. Okay, so we're somewhere by the look of it in the south of India, and we already get a sign, which is pretty local to be honest. Edhara, Milavaram, Vijayawada. Yeah, that's the thing with India. It is gigantic. There's Vijayapura. Would Vijayawada be somewhere close? So we are probably looking for something small, something like this. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we catch Vijayawada, but something tells me that has to be pretty. That's gonna be smaller than this. So, and I'm not sure about the language. It's not this one. So it's more like this one. I'm just guessing by the alphabet here. I know Vijayawada is here. It's pretty big. We got lucky. So it is 43 kilometers east. Okay. 43 would be not that far. So this is a turn to Edhara. And Vijayawada. Technically speaking east, but can be in any direction. And another one is Milavaram. Milavaram, of course, would be south. Edhara, Vijayawada, Milavaram. Yeah, on this map I cannot tell the distances just by the Milavaram. We found Milavaram. Interesting. So but we should be closer to Edhara. So this would be like 20 something kilometers. And we should be really close to Milavaram then. And Edhara then should be in the east. So not seeing Edhara is kinda strange. So let's try it again. So Milavaram and Vijayawada, they in different directions. Vijayawada would be like east, Milavaram would be south. And then Edhara would be east too. Okay. Not everything I can see here, that's for sure. And one of the things that I cannot see is Edhara. It should be really close, but judging by the distances here, or maybe I'm not reading the map right at all. Okay. Let's see if we get anything moving in the opposite direction. Hamlet might be Hamlet or something. Not sure what you mean. So there's a sign maybe. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That's telling us the other direction. Nazivedu, 6 kilometers. A small village. Ah, okay. So Nazivedu. That's another one that we get. Nazivudu. Okay, here it is. So we are between this and this. So we are probably on 27. 207. That's the road connecting Nazivudu and Milavaram, right? Let's take a look again. Yep, 17. We are closer to Nazivudu. And I think that's our turn here. Let's go back and take a look. The turn we got, at which we got onto this road. Yeah, see? So this goes west-northwest. Oops, no. Oh no, it changes direction. But it goes west. It should be going east. Crap. Did I skip the road? Oh crap, I'm going back. It's right, it's going in the right direction, southeast. So, here we go. Here we have this T-junction when the main road turns. And the direction is like, yeah, it's almost, it's the right one. CSI church. There was a church like that. So let's go back a little bit more. Seaside Church. Here we have it here. So then we gotta try to figure out where we actually are. Here the road makes almost like a U-turn. Crimes too. Yeah, excellent. I know, right? Even with the statue of some sort of a guy. So how far are we from the village, from the CSI church? Pretty far, I would say. So that's the village. On the street, yeah, with the CSI church. Yeah, it does stop here. But there's no actually turns. And this is the end. So it's like a deep sort of kind of that looks west. This one, I think it's this one here. Oops, it was this. Oh crap, oh crap, we lost 2 points. Crap, being time unlimited and we lost 2 points. Well, I mean, it was pretty much very similar. This one and this one, as similar as it gets. Though I could see quite some like roads, but there's only one on the map, leaving this one. So driveways and whatnot. So because there's like 2 similar features on the road, they're like very similar. This one and this one. This one's just more pronounced than this one. And they both have even another road joining at the like eastern part of the feature. Oh boy. Next 1 kilometer. Next 1 kilometer. Okay. So already looks like Canada. Actually losing 2 points being time unlimited, that's embarrassing. But that's pretty much the only type of mistake that's possible when you are playing with unlimited timer, without a timer, with unlimited time. Okay, this road goes somewhere a little bit downhill by the look of it, which is a good direction to take. And we can see some plains sort of east of us. Or maybe no. The signs are on the right side. Oh, I usually do them time limited. Attention. What's that then? Gate barrier. Okay, we're speaking both French and Whirlpool Lake Warden Station. Okay, both French and English. So this not necessarily be Quebec. Riding Mountain National Park. It might be close to Quebec, but not. Riding Mountain. So in Quebec, it would have been probably all just in French completely, without translation to English. And mountain. We have a mountain. Well, I mean, Rockies? That would be a little bit too far to write it in English. Oh, in French, sorry. So, do you have any, like, mountains around Quebec? Because in Quebec, it's a scene. They, like, by the look of it, they avoid using English at all costs. So you can see some parks, but of course there's some actually concentration of them here. Riding Mountain, what park it was? National, not even provincial, national. I will like somewhere in the north. So I'm not seeing a lot of national parks, that's the thing. Are they smaller than provincial or less important than provincial ones? Okay, let's see. Where does it go? I mean, it doesn't look like a lot of mountains there, to be honest. Some hills, yeah. Definitely not Rockies. Okay, that's an interesting conundrum here. Super straight road. The nature looks like we are just close to the border with the states. But the road is just gravel, which is strange. And it's straight as an arrow, and it goes east. McCreary, Nipawa. Some absolutely ruined houses here. What province is this? Manitoba. 19 and 5 in Manitoba. McCreary and this is 19. That goes to the national park. Nipawa. Okay. Nipawa, Riding Mountain National Park. It's here. I just did not see it. So, McCreary. Riding Mountain. 519. Yep, here's our 19. East Gate. That's our gate. And we spawned somewhere on this provincial trunk highway. Oh boy. Gotta be counting turns then. We spawned somewhere here. Oh god. Let's see what's in this direction. Some building. Some structure. I do not want to count turns. So this is like a lookout or something. Scenic lookout. I think it's our lookout. This looks like this one. To be honest. Because the lookout is just behind. Yeah. And it was. Oh boy. Okay, at least here we didn't lose any points. Hello there. Cafe Sport. Okay, speaking German here. This all looks like Eastern Germany. Millerstolz und Lies. Ostphalia, whatever that means. Okay. Looks pretty interesting. Alexander Wolterstrasse. Okay. Einbahnstrasse, and we cannot go there in that direction. Okay. Region of, yeah, but it was maybe like name of an organization or something. That's like Westphalia something. Parking city. City parking. Okay. So I do not trust signs like this, but okay, it's like they have signs for city parking. But yeah, this really look like, the more I look like at it, this really looks like Braunschweig. A highway. That's to Braunschweig. Helmstedt, Gifhorn. Germany is hardcore because of not having enough coverage. That's the problem with Germany. What's Braunschweig? Is it a city? Nice. Berlin you cannot see. Is it a city? Is it an area? Interesting that it shows that it was a highway to Braunschweig, but like highway. But in Eastern Germany, I cannot really see anything. Would it be like in the south? You can see it, I cannot. Freaking hell. East of Hanover. Oh, you're right. You got it. Okay, so that's our area roughly. Roughly our area. Helmstedt, Gifhorn. Helmstedt. Are we in Magdeburg? I have a feeling we might be. I have a feeling we might be in Magdeburg. So Helmstedt's here. Helmstedt, Gifhorn, somewhere in the area probably. And it sends us sorta north for that. Okay. Sorta going to work. Let's see if we can find something else. Boflond. Good evening, welcome. There was another ad. Berliner Ring. Do they have Berliner Ring in Magdeburg? Sounds like a thing they might have in a big city. Though I'm not seeing any rings though. Are you a ring? No, you're just two. Any rings around the city? There is a road that goes around, but I'm not seeing any Berliner rings, unfortunately. Europa ring. I found Europa ring interesting. Okay, so again, we are looking for things that probably are a little bit too small. Berliner CH. Well, Berliner, it's like, yeah, Berlin something, so the capital. And any place can have Berliner something in there. Norden Autostadt. Wolfsburg Centrum, inside. What would be the centrum here? That's like a highway going through the city. Okay, let's see if we can find something else. Worsfelde Nordstadt. Safirovich, thank you for the follow. Volkswagen. There's a sign to Volkswagen. So same Braunschweig, Gifhorn, Helmstedt, Ost und Vogelsand, Gardelegen, Force what? Forsfelde and Nordstadt. And we're going north. Okay, let's see. It's possible that we are somewhere else. Forsfelde. Not seeing anything like that. And Nordstadt. Do we have like areas here? There's Neustadt. Okay. So far we got only this one. Maybe it's Wolfsburg. Well, possible. Big too. Big enough. Gifhorn. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Helmstedt and Gifhorn are... no. Gifhorn and Braunschweig are in the same direction. Oh boy. Worfelde Nordstadt. We are not in Braunschweig, that's for sure. So... Gifhorn and Helmstadt. I was thinking about Magdeburg, but doesn't look like it. I was thinking about Magdeburg the first thing, but doesn't look like it. Because like we got signs to Gifhorn and Helmstedt in one direction. Stadt suburbs. Okay, let's continue. So far we are guessing it's big enough to be Magdeburg. It's big enough to be Magdeburg for sure. Braunschweig and Gifhorn in one direction. Braunschweig and Gifhorn. Then Helmstedt is in another direction. Designer outlets, interesting. Uland. Any registration? Neuland. Okay, there's a ton of signs here. And whatnot. But they are all Gardelegen and Helmstedt. Ost. Okay, Helmstedt is in Ost. Yeah, the things are hiding. Ost industrial zone, I suppose. Eastern. Southern Mitte city. And here we have very serious train bridge with a road with some very serious buildings. That's not a joke. And it goes north. Well, I mean, there's a river here. Volkswagen. Signs to Volkswagen we could see. Did we cross a river? I didn't see any rivers. Volkswagen, yeah. Okay, there's a bunch of small streets here. Berliner Ring, that we actually saw. Volkswagen Arena. Doesn't look like the one. But yeah. Where could we actually cross railroads without crossing any water? And with no water inside. Yeah. Rail tracks. So the thing is that it's like in parallel. Crap. Yeah, like the center you can tell by the names. Schillerstraße, Goethestraße. Alessandro Volta Straße. That's where we spawned. And I think this is like our Cafe Sport here. This one. Because we go just behind the corner. And we see this here. Burger Me. Burger Me. Yep. Mein Burger frisch gegrillt. Okay, so I think it was found just here. Turns out Wolfsburg has a huge Volkswagen factory. Autostadt even, like, they have, so yeah, nice. Was pretty confusing. Ghana. Feels like it says Ghana on the sign. Ghana, yeah. Haven't been to Ghana in a super long time. In loving memory, yeah. Not going to see a lot of signs here. No political ads though. Agrochemical. The road's not small. Though no signs telling us what it might be. Stop. There was something. Something that was like readable. Resurrection Baptist Church. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. Again, another in loving memory, I think. Kind of memorial sign. Stop. Something's happening here. A lot is happening here. Nursing and midwifery training college. Tipo campus. Okay, can I get more? Tepa. So, hospital in Tepa. Okay. They're building it here, by the look of it. The question is, what's Tepa? Tepa is a big place. Okay. Tepa Hospital. Nursing and Midwifery Training College. They finished the hospital. So... And we spawned somewhere, I think here. One town away from Tepa. Let's go in east. If we go west towards Tepa. Nice, it's almost like a small park here. This looks like this place. This looks like this couple. This turn. Is it like water sanitation, health services? Yeah, probably. Probably it is. So, like here maybe? New Brosankar it was. Okay. Here we got lucky spawn next to a big place. Not going to get lucky here. Thank you, Rexalat. This is going to be hardcore. There's not a lot of English in this country, though. This is like, why are we changing imagery lanes so much? There's like perfect highway here and no highway, well, I mean, and not just a road. We are not going to see a lot of English, plus we have a problem with the imagery. One accidental click and you go to another lane of imagery, and that makes everything way harder. So this is a new highway, like enlarged, and I hope they installed any signs here. But this can be super hardcore because Thailand, because they have, oh, what, that's a bus. Nice. Because they have sorta kinda, it's not consistent with Google, the road enumeration system. Plus, see, they turned this into like a big highway, and they might have changed the number of it. So everything is possible. Okay, this is something's happening here. Cayenne Hro, Chayafum. Okay. Hello there. 229. Okay. 229. Cayenne Hro and Chayafum. That's not a lot. But at least it's 3-digit, not 2-digit one. 299, 223, 22, 227. Yeah. 226. Of course, why would we see 229? 229. Chayafum. In that direction. And that direction is southwest. Southwest. Okay. Southwest, it can be here. Or if we are talking about 229. But we are intersecting with something. This is a town and we are intersecting with something in this town. But it's a small road. This is nothing special road. Manchakra police station. Manchahri police station. Manchahri. Okay. It's all 229. This is not 229. This is 229. And we were going northeast. Oh yeah. There was a strange sign that the sign with 229. Actually, let's go back. Machahiri, Chonnabot. 229 is ahead. If we continue northeast. And then something is to the west. Not crap. Chonnabot, Honhayan, Machikiri. It's all like Machikiri here. Well, Konkain, yeah, is the south, so we're around Machakiri. Are we on this one? No, we cannot be on this one. But there is, we have a PTT station. That might be visible on the map. That's big intersection, not our case. Okay, this is like the center of it. Here we have PTT station and then 7-Eleven just behind it. So we are currently here. That's the strange turn. Police Booth Highway, yep. And we came from somewhere here. Ah, God. We couldn't drive that far, but... So somewhere around here. We have an interesting configuration of the roads here. They form a triangle, but this one doesn't join the other one. Are you the right one? There's a triangle, there's a structure, and this one doesn't join the 229 and goes here. Oh boy. Well, guessing Thailand without transliterating a Thai into Latin, just to be able to read things like they write on the signs, at least how it would sound. It's hardcore getting 5K. Without it, it's like, yeah. So even in less than 10 minutes. So that's an achievement. So short recap. Sorry, hiccups. So the first one was India, and we got destroyed here. Well, not destroyed really. We found everything, and India is again hard too. You cannot really hope for signs there. If you're lucky, you'd get them. If you're lucky, you'd get English, but not always. So we found super small rural road that was just pretty much coming to a dead end in a couple steps, and it had two very similar features with like pretty much of the same shape, with the side road coming into it, and it was just a matter of, I don't know, figuring out similar, just differently pronounced. So, and we picked the wrong one because my actually pick was based on that. When we tried to go in this direction, northwest, we got stopped. The road seemingly continued, but we got stopped. So I kind of picked this one because the end of the road was there. So lost 2 points there, and those were the only points we have lost today. Okay. Number 2 was Pretty Hard Canada. Pretty Hardcore Canada. Riding Mountain National Park. The road that just pretty much is absolutely has absolutely nothing on it, straight as an arrow, no signs, no buildings, nothing. The only thing was that we spawned in this national park, and we had to figure out our location here on this road because there's no highway, there's no buildings, no side roads, just based on like this scenic lookout, the only landmark we could rely on. So because we knew that we were somewhere on this one after getting all the way to 5 here. So, but yeah. So not easy. But 7 minutes, 8 seconds, 8 minutes. So without like 6 seconds, 8 minutes. Felt like more than that. Okay, number 3 was confusing Germany. Germany is usually confusing because of pretty spotty Google Street View coverage, but it wasn't our case. Not because it was spotty, we actually got everything we wanted. We didn't get into any like dead ends, Google Street View dead ends. We got confused because of the signs sending us in all directions, telling us pretty much conflicting information. So, but we figured that out too. And one thing that was kind of strange in this place is that this place actually had signs to Volkswagen. So, and they have like a huge Volkswagen factory in Wolfsburg. So we learned that was the last clue to confirm our findings. Number 4 was Ghana. Here we got pretty lucky. We spawned next to Tepa, found a building, the construction site for Tepa Hospital. It's already built here. There was even a small map of the construction site and what it would be, so pretty much confirmed it right away. We spawned 1 town away from Tepa. And number 5 was the last one. This one I'm proud of. Thailand is super hard. Thailand is like super hard. I would normally use Google Lens, but not to translate. It does translate things, yeah, but I need things that I just cannot read. I need toponyms, and I would be able to extract them even without translation, just with transliteration into Latin alphabet. Because they do not really use Latin, do not really use English. Sometimes they would, but most of the time they just wouldn't. So the fact that we figured it out in like 9 minutes 22 seconds without firing up Google Lens, that's pretty cool. We got lucky though. We spawned on 229, and the chance that a 3-digit road would be where it's supposed to be, it's always higher than for like 4-digit road. 4-digit roads, I think they can just either the map can be pretty inaccurate, or Thai road authorities might be like renumerating them really freely without even thinking about it. So, but yeah, we still didn't get 25k. We lost 2 points in India with that super rural dead-end road, but as good as it gets. And this all happened in actually almost in 50 minutes, just like a normal game. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. This has been my very late 12-hour late Monday stream. Yes, so I'll try to get better, but I keep kinda screwing up my sleep schedule. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. First of all, don't leave the channel yet. YouTube people, thank you very much for watching on YouTube. Please leave a like if you like this video. I think almost 25k in almost 50 minutes deserves a like. Subscribe for more. I play DZ, I play GeoGuessr. When I don't have time for DZ, I would play GeoGuessr and whatnot. So sometimes other games. And Twitch people, thank you for watching. Quite some lurkers tonight. Today, Rexalat, Boflon. Thank you people for jumping in. So don't leave the chat yet, people. Don't leave the chat. Let's find somebody to read and call it a day. My Twitch following page is almost empty. This is completely not my Twitch time. So let's see, yeah, if we can find somebody playing GeoGuessr. Yes, we can. We got to find somebody playing it in English. Are they playing in English? Seems like it. Okay. I think I have a candidate. Let's see if we can read them. Yes, we can. Let's go and say hi to Ginger Tiki. They are enjoying some GeoGuessr. Yeah, in dual mode or something. And I will see you all tomorrow or pretty soon for the tomorrow stream. Or today's actually stream, because this one was yesterday's stream. So don't go away too far. See you soon. Have a good rest of your day and cheers.